Hello and welcome to Rongo University Radio. I am your host, Charity Barasa. In this documentary, I am going to focus on entrepreneurship around the Rongo University community. I am going to engage with one business owner and one community member in this community so that they can provide us with an insight of how the business looks and how it helps the community or how it benefits them at a personal level and as a community at large. I have prepared a few questions here and I am going to interview each one of them so that they can provide us with information that we need on everything about business around here. So welcome and listen in. My name is Charity Barasa.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening, Madam Charity Barasa.
What's your name?
My name is Mr. Elfas Okata from Viga County. Here I'm just in business, conducting business activities. That's why I'm within Migori County.
Thank you. I would like to interview you about your business. So, Mr. Okata, for how long have you been in this business?
Okay, I've been in this business for a period of 2 years, Comrades Welfare. For the period of 2 years that I've been conducting the business, I've been interacting with my customers. Most of my customers are the comrades, and I thank God for that. And I also serve the community, whereby I receive some of the customers from within the community.
Thank you, Mr. Okata. Would you mind telling us what products do you deal with in this business?
Thank you for that question, Madam Charity. One of the products that I'm dealing with, I do sell rice, I do sell bread, I do also sell unga, I sell snacks, I sell soda, I sell the lollipops. You know, when you have such thing like this, like a shop like this, you need to interact with the ladies. The ladies like the Big Daddy.
Yes.
They normally like the Big Daddy. So those are the things I cannot forget to have in my shop. I do also sell the salt. I sell these foodstuffs like Indomie, saucy, washing soaps. I sell steam. When it comes to steam, the men like the steam.
Mm-hmm.
I think this team maybe makes them to be active in somewhere which we might not know. But thank you for that question.
Thank you so much, Mr. Okata. So moving on to the next question. What made you start this business?
Okay. What made me to start this business is that I was born from a business family. So this business is like it is like I just inherited from back at home. My parents used to do business. When I was still young, I used to help my parents to cook mandazi as we sell, and I really loved how my parents did such business, and I saw that they could get profit in which some of the profit they could use to make us go to school. So another thing also that made me to start this business is that when I was a student at Rongo University, life was not that simple. That's why I came into my mind and gathered some funds. Instead of just eating these funds without gaining from it, I decided to open up a shop so that I can serve the comrades. I can also, apart from that, I can gain profit from what I would have invested in that business.
So, Mr. Okata, you have even answered my next question. I'd like you to tell us if you're getting any profits from this shop and how are the profits? Do they fluctuate or are they consistent?
Yes, I do get profit from this business. That's why I've done this business for over 2 years. I get profit, though according to the current economic situation, we find that things are fluctuating. In fact, some of the things that really affects my business is the cost of transport. The cost of transporting these goods from one point to the main station that I'm operating within. You find that the cost is very high, and such costs affect my business. So this means that the profit I get, I appreciate, though it is very small. But I appreciate, and I can't complain about it.
So apart from the cost issue, you say that the transport costs you a lot. I would like you to tell me other challenges that you may be facing in this business.
Okay. The other challenge that I'm facing is the issue of debt. You find that a student has just come because he knows you, he or she knows you for a very long time. you find that she can come, or he can come to take some goods without paying, and he or she might promise you, but by the end of the day you realize that it was bad debt. That is another challenge, the challenge of debt. Yes, that's a challenge of which I've tried to seek solutions by just limiting the number of people who I'm giving things for free, maybe to pay at a later date. Another challenge is the issue of insecurity. At place where I am, you find myself closing very early, of which maybe when I close early, the time that I could have captured the late customers, you'll find that I will not be able to capture them, because the issue of insecurity, as well as you know, insecurity is something that is very important for our daily living. So when you are operating, when you are not safe, it means that you can't operate safely to serve the customer.
So, Mr. Okata, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Are you planning to venture into other things, or you are still continuing to do this business? Or are you planning to expand it, or what's your plan?
Of course, yeah. For the good progress, I think my future plans is to expand from this small kind of shop. As you see, it is very small, but I've come from far. I started from a small kibanda, but now I'm in a shop. This means that I'm progressing towards the next level, which is sustainable. This means that I'm planning that by the end of next year, I should have expanded this shop to another thing else, of which even I'm planning to add clothes, something like a boutique. Yes, because business is also what makes us to earn something from what we have. And also I'm planning also to when I expand, I'm planning also to employ more workers. So this means that I want to create job opportunities also.
Thank you for that answer. So the last question I have for you, Mr. Okata,
Yes.
is I want to know, what will you encourage other people who are planning to start a business like this?
Thank you for this question. It's a good question. When a person engages in business, when you are just committed to the business, it is sustainable. It makes you to grow, to learn things that you could have not known if you are not in business. So what I can just encourage my fellow friends or my other business members who want to engage in business such as this one, I'll just tell them they should be committed, they should have passion, so that they can do this business, and the business, even if the profit is very small, but that profit is what we want in business. So I can only encourage my fellow business men to engage in business, so that they can earn a living from it, so that they can be engaged fully instead of idling. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Okata, for your time. It was nice interacting with you.
Thank you too, and I wish you well.
Have a blessed evening. My name is Charity Barasa. What is your name?
My name is Ngawa.
So Ngawa, are you a community member here?
Yes, I'm a community member here.
And a resident?
Yes.
So Ngawa, I'd like to ask you a few questions regarding Mr. Okata's shop. The first question is, how convenient is it to shop at Mr. Okata's compared to other options?
The Mr. Okata shop is much convenient compared to other shops. I have several reasons, but I can just give you one. So the convenient area is that Mr. Okata's shop is just next to our homes here compared to other shops. So we can just access anything at any time we want. Yes.
Okay. And how do you find the prices at his shop compared to the supermarket or maybe other shops around here?
In terms of prices, I can just say there's less difference, because if I compare the price of Okata's goods and other shops, they are just more or less the same. There's not much different. They're just more of the same.
Okay. So, Mr. Ngao, I'd like to know, have you built a relationship with Mr. Okata?
I've built a good relationship with Mr. Okata. First, I can say Mr. Okata has been our friend here. He has been assisting us since he built this shop here. Yes. Then next, Mr. Okata is a very good businessman. He always assisting us. For example, you can just go and talk to him, or you can just borrow something, or in other times you can lend without paying, then you will pay late. Yes.
That's good. So my last question is, how has this shop helped the community around here?
Okay, Okata's shop, I can say it has helped the community so much. Like, you have been here for so long. This area, we have unpredicted weather conditions. And Okata's shop is just next our residence here. So in terms of weather, maybe it's raining, you can just walk for around 2 minutes, then you reach Okata's shop compared to other shops. Then another thing, Okata's shop, it has everything we want here. So you can just go and buy something and then you just come back. It's just nearer. Yani it's readily accessible. Yes.
Thank you so much for your time, Sanga.
You are welcome.
And that is it for today. Thank you for listening in. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, bye bye.